We're going to replace the worn dash pad on the 77 Firebird formula with a brand new NPD manufactured NPD exclusive dash pad. We'll start by using a flat blade screwdriver to remove the two plastic clips that retain the steering column cover. Then gently pull off that cover. Next, using a socket wrench with a small extension, remove the 4 bolts that retain the steering column reinforcement bracket. And there's that beautiful bracket in all its glory. Now we're going to remove the 2 bolts that retain the steering column. And then lower the column. Next, we'll remove the cigarette lighter bezel, just unscrews. Then we'll remove the headlight switch. We depress the release spring from behind the dash and pull that knob out. Next, using a flat blade screwdriver, we remove the bezel. Now we'll use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the 3 screws located under the hood of the dash and a 5/16 inch socket to remove the 2 bottom screws. Now we can remove the instrument bezel carefully. These things can get brittle over the years, so go real easy here. Whew. There it is, out. Next, we'll connect the parking brake cable. That frees up the brake release handle. All the gauge clusters are grouped and screwed into the dash separately. It'll be easy to remove them. You'll need to disconnect the main dash harness, then disconnect the wiring from the back of the gauges. Can't forget to disconnect that speedometer cable. Now we'll remove the 3 bolts that hold the padded dash to the main steel structure, and 1 more bolt down at the bottom left of the dash. Now we're going to move over to the passenger side and remove that lower bolt that retains that portion of the dash. Time to remove the glove box door and the passenger AC vent. Next, we pull the glove box. Once this is out, it's a good time to remove your AC ductwork. You'll have easy access once that glove box is removed. To help with the timing on the video, remove the AC ducting previously. Now we're going to remove the 3 remaining fasteners that hold the dash pad down. Reaching up, remove those 3 speed nuts. They're just attached to the threaded bolts. Now it's time to pull that dash. We can remove the whole thing carefully. And again, for the sake of time editing the video, we previously disconnected the wiring harness and the gauge wiring. With the dash removed, you'll be able to reach around the back and disconnect the wiring gently. Looks kind of ugly right now, huh? Here's an up-close personal shot of the new dash. On the left, the new pad, on the old one on the right. Here we're attaching the original gauges, the air vents, parking brake handle, and dash handle grip to the new pad. This shot shows the back of our new pad with many of the components installed, ready to fit into the car. Now it's time, the big moment. We're ready to fit this new pad in. Just fit it in carefully. You want to get the top portion of the dash into position first. The rest of the pad will fall right into place. Now we're ready to start bolting things back up. We're basically following the reverse order of what we did to remove the dash, retightening everything. dash harness and all the wiring gets reconnected. A little fidgety, but not that big a deal. Next, we'll reinstall that previously removed ducting. Looking pretty cool so far. Now we're going to push that instrument cluster back into position carefully. Cigarette lighter gets reinstalled. The headlight switch gets reinstalled. All in the reverse order. That steering column reinforcement bracket button back up. Took this opportunity to replace the old stock radio with a new digital replacement. A lot of different varieties at NPDlink.com. Fairly simple reattaching the previously removed ductwork before the glove box is fitted back into position. Glove box goes back in. And then the glove box door and that lower AC vent. More ductwork back into position. And the lower steering column cover. A couple of twists and that's back in there. There we have it, brand new NPD dash pad ready to begin its new life inside this 77 Firebird formula. Looks pretty cool. Thanks for watching our video.